Hey, what is up? All right, just going to let this all get set up here. Just get it settled in here, right now. And take care of some administration things just over there, which I can't go into right now, but it's very important that I go just over there for a couple of minutes. So sit tight, and I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to give you some extra bass to listen to in the meantime. You just wait. And we're going to go on a little funky journey with probably some disco, I would say. I would just a guess. I would suggest to you that that's what we're going to do. We're going to enjoy some disco. Oh, yeah. So I'll be right back with you. You stay tight, right? Stay tight. In fact, for those of you harder listening, I'm just going to write it in the chat as well. All right, I'm back. I'm ready to roll. Ready to rock, rumble, discotheque, and roll for you. So who all is up there in the jams already? Say hello if you're out there, and get on into my business and say, let's just get a relationship going on, shall we? Here we go. Woo! Woo, Brianna. Had to take care of some very important administration out in the other room. Woo! Hey, Hit Mama, I'm all right. Ladies in the house by the looks. Coming at me all over the place from the Twitch and the YouTube. Who else all is up in the jams out there? Come on. Let me know. I ain't shy. Yes, indeed, the 3:36 in the afternoon here in New Zealand Central Time Zone locational massive. It's a Thursday afternoon for me right here. Wednesday evening for you in North America, I believe. I do believe I'm reliably informed by my own personal brain science that that's what time it is for you. You let me know, though. If I'm wrong, I've been wrong before. I can give you a long list of ladies who've explained that to me. Yeah, we'll just come on. We're going to slide all over the disco map to begin with today. And then settle in somewhere else, maybe. Or maybe, if we find the groove here in disco land, then we'll have a real good time. Yeah. Oh, now, Brianna, when you say you got a terrible leg, are you saying that, like, you type something and then my response is way later? Or that, what I am putting out is maybe lagging? Because something here is slightly a little more sluggish than it normally feels. So, it could be me. Are you saying that the music and my word talking is out of sync with my visual mouth moves? Is that what you're saying? Like a quick exemplification of that, a little test for you. Hands up, hands down. Hands up, hands out. Hands up, hands down. So is that all out of sync, or is that in sync with itself? Just trying to pinpoint and isolate the problem for you. Oh. Don't know if it's at all related. It could be completely nothing to do with it, but as we have gone back into sort of a low-level lockdown here in biggity old New Zealand, maybe everybody just sitting home on the internet, and maybe there's just a little strain on our local system here. Maybe I shouldn't even be blaming my own personal, slightly rural internet connection situation, which is typically problematic. It could be a slightly bigger, but still localized, New Zealand-focused situation. Oh, ladies, come on now. You know, I can hear what you're saying. I'm right here. Woo, yeah! Do you mean to tell me that you surely didn't even notice that until just right, like lickety split right now? You gotta stay focused in this game, otherwise somebody get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, Scott Lockett, yeah, thank you. I don't know if I've ever been hosted before. I've had the odd raid, but I don't know if I've been hosted. Thank you so much for the hosting deliciousness. Woo! Yeah. Whoa, Destiny, what up? Yeah, Periscope in the his house, man. Reverend Dr. DJ Vinyl Burns busting out some funky disco this afternoon out of New Zealand. Welcome to my jams, lovers and friends. Pleasure to have you all. Whoa, hosting all over the shop right here. Oh man, feeling good right here. Crazy changing times all over the place. New Zealand just gone back into a little bit of low-level lockdown, but my job is to put that to the side for the moment and just deliver the luscious feel-good vibes. Hope that's coming out in my beats through the musicality of the internet. Hope you're feeling it. Oh. Also, I get bust down some, like an age, name, location. You don't have to tell me your age, ladies. Don't worry, I ain't asking that. There's a lot of ladies in the house. In fact, is there any gentleman in the house? If there's a gentleman in the house, raise your hand in the chat. You let me know. Otherwise, I will seriously tailor my playlist to the ladies. Come on now. Woo. We lost Facebook already. Suckers. But you're here with me with the right jams and the correct streaming apparatus. Twitch, YouTube, and Periscope in the house. Nice to see you all. Yeah. Brianna, you say the buffering has evened itself out. Everything feels better now. That makes me feel good. You're having a nice time. By the way, Scored Lockett, did I say hi personally, specifically? I thanked you generally for the old hosting, much appreciated, but I like to call you out by name also. Yeah! Woo, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Brianna. Nothing really cools my hot pipes like hearing that people are having buffering issues. I don't like that. I want a good time for my peeps out there. I want a good time. Yeah. Oh, you know, y'all making me feel real good. I feel like the old desperately trying to pull them over to the good side of the fence. You know what I mean? Because I got enough of you beautiful twitchers just all jumping in straight off the bat. It's going to build on its own right here on Twitch. But of course, if you're watching on the YouTube or the Periscope, boy howdy, are you welcome. Either way you are right there or on the twitch.tv/vinylburns. Love each and every one of you. Not individually, that would take too long, but as a community, I embrace you all. But again, not physically, because that's also like mostly illegal most places, and also just unwise in this situation of global health situation wiseness, you know? Yeah, woo! Oh, baby, I do weddings. I sure do. Let me illustrate that point. Oh, yeah. Yeah, in any case, I'll do it for you. Woo! Oh yeah, boy. I got all buried up in the technicals there for a second. Y'all still there? Hanging in there? You alright? Oh, you let me know what you need from me conversationally. Hope it's all feeling good out there. It's feeling good right here. I'm gonna have a real nice session with y'all, I think. Oh, yeah. Woo! Now listen, now, hey there now. Listen, Scott Lockett. What's your now on the Twitch there? What's your flavor, your genre there? Are you what we would call the gaming flavor of Twitch personality? Or like other things? You let me know. Curious. Old to the world, but new to the Twitch. Never too old. And by the way, yes, I'll totally marry you. I mean, you know, do the officiate, I play the... Well, technically, I used to be able to, now I can't. Also, it's probably easier if you find a husband closer to you, so, you know. It's just, I mean, logistically, it's just more practical that way. However, I would come and play some tunes for you, without a doubt. And if you can pay the shipping on that mobile pop-up Vegas wedding chapel, I'll bring that too. Although that's quite expensive. Even more expensive than I normally am. But for you, just expenses. That's all I need. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, coming up 1 minute to 4 p.m. New Zealand time. Reverend Dr. DJ Vinyl Burns busting it out deep here in the funky disco section of the library. You know what I mean? Hope you're alright. Boy, and there's nothing like a little bit of health information to bring out all the crazies and to point the finger at people who literally sometimes saved their lives. And they go, well, you shouldn't really have done that because otherwise, it's annoying that I'm having to do the things that have kept me alive. In any case, that's enough about the politics and all of that. That's enough. We don't need more of that. So instead of that... What up, Adam? Where's the jams? Yeah. Oh, and Ben in the house also. Over on the Facebook. Where, just to clarify things in case you've forgotten, it's logistically difficult for me to see when you're doing things over there when you pop up. Comments I can see, but that you're actually there, I don't get a notification unless I dig in. It's a bit time consuming and I have busy fingers over here, you see. So if I neglect your attendance, then do forgive me. I am simply a triple quadruple. I'm quadruple tasking, frankly. And for one, shall we say, gentleman, that's a lot. Yeah. Oh. But you twitches, I'm digging it. Twitches, tubers, scopers, you're all welcome, as well as you Facebook boys and girls. Final Burns broadcasting out of the deep south Wairarapa, Wairarapa Massive. Wine Party Central. We had the helicopters last night, which I'll explain later. If you need explanation about the helicopters, let me know, and I'll tell you the helicopter story. Woo! It's more of an ongoing soap opera, but I like it, so I'm happy to tell you. Yeah. Oh, very, very relaxed this afternoon in the beach department. Hope that's sitting well. It will eventually arrive at that sort of altitude. But if you're impatient for the intensity of a more groovy beat, well, not so much groovy, because this is definitely groovy, but if you're definitely jonesing for something a little more intense and high speed, high octane, more kick to it, whereas I would describe this as a glide, you know what I mean? It feels equally good, but it's a different experience altogether. In any case, if you need something like that, you let me know in the chat, in the commentarium, the conversatorium, and I will just bump the agenda along slightly. Now, it may feel a little forced if I do that, because I'm literally forced to do it, and that is how force works. Whoa! But with that in mind, I will certainly achieve your objectives in a personal sense of the word. You know what I mean? Musically speaking, of course. Just musically. I'm a long way away from you. I can't fulfill all your dreams. Woo!
I can tell that you're looking at me, watching so curiously. You wanted to check my ID, cause you know I'm somebody. Wasting all this time, sitting there waiting in line, and I don't want it. I guess it's fun to see that you don't know about me, and I don't need this. I don't need it, cause I am. No problem at all. Let me be that person you call when there's someone you should know. I can tell that you're looking at me, watching me so curiously. You wanted to check my ID, cause you know I'm somebody. Standing there, I watch and hope to get across that velvet rope. So I look at the guy on the other side, and his only answer is no. And I'm scoring high and I'm scoring low, but you can't say I don't try. But at the end of the night, I get shut down by somebody else. Cause I Cause I am.
Oh yeah, this Vinyl Burns my name, coming out of the sun in a metaphorical sense. I don't have an actual aeroplane. You're probably maybe inside. It's more than likely. I myself also am inside, although I am equipped with powerful lights to make it look like a beautiful summer's day. Or in fact more of an autumn afternoon, which is almost literally accurate, but it is not actually the case. That's just the lighting situation I have here. It provides that illusion. Yeah! It's 8 minutes past 4 in what I call the New Zealand afternoon. Thursday for me. What is it for you? You tell me. If it's Wednesday, I got a Wednesday song for you. If it's Monday, I got a Monday song for you. Actually, they're the same song and the song that I was going to play today anyway, so it's kind of a redundant framing of my contextualizations. However, and if you're listening at work, maybe not watching, you just got it surreptitiously on in a secret tab, maybe I'm in your headphones. Maybe you're blasting it to the whole office and you're about to get fired for some sort of customer relations or human resources incident that's about to go down in your proximity. Then let me know, because I would really love to be a part of that conversation. Yeah. Or just a fly on the wall, you know what I mean? I would really love to be in a room with other people having an interesting time. It's almost as good as having an interesting time yourself. Woo! Yeah. Woo. Yes, indeed. Mr. Dr. Super Disco Jesus Man, Vinyl Burns, hi, how's it going? Oh yeah, I'm in my funky basement underneath some super military reinforced sound and personal reinforcements. I hope it's sounding as good as it sounds here, and I hope it's feeling as good as I feel, because I feel good and I'm here, but you're not here, so I don't know how I feel to you, if you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, don't worry, I didn't really know either. Yeah. Come on, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Oh! Whoa! Oh, getting a bit fast and loose. Don't worry, I'm going to calm down right away. Here we go now. Yeah. A little bit different now. Oh, cutting in deep and jamming it hard. What up, Tracy? Woo! Oh, it's an afternoon of ladies. Majority by far of ladies in attendance. And Tracy, you are just another a jewel in the already amazing crown. I know you might be in lockdown. I know maybe you didn't put on your nicest outfit to come out to this little shindig tonight, right now, right here. But I also know that anybody who is a lady in the world always carries themselves with a certain internal dignity as well as an external aesthetic dignity. And I know that not everybody feels that all the time about themselves, but I want you to know that I, Vinyl Burns of the Vinyl Burns Disco Funk television radio, internet radio show on the television, but here on the internet, I want you to know that I have a sort of a magical superpower which enables me to see that internal and external beauty even when it's not necessarily actually even on display or, for that matter, in existence. But I see the beauty everywhere, and I see it coming like a bomb. Yeah. My name's Vinyl Burns. The time right here is 18 minutes after 4 p.m. in New Zealand Standard Time. Might be another time for you in another place, but but it will feel just like this wherever you are. Woo, yeah! Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, and if there's a hole in your heart now, if there's a hole in your heart now, don't worry, man. Oh, don't worry, baby, now. If there's a hole in your heart, I'm gonna fill it up with funk. That's right, I, Vinyl Burns, I pledge and promise and honestly believe that I will fill up the holes in your heart and your mind with the funky disco goodness. Either right now or in the future sometime. Maybe you don't even need it right now, but sometime in the future you're gonna need it, and I'm gonna show up and you won't even know you needed it, but here it is. Woo! Are you ready? Here we go.
One headlight, we can stop, but we can't rewind. But the more we got tomorrow, nothing's gonna stop this thing.
Oh, now come on now, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Beautiful disco funky clock. Come on now. Woo. Woo! Are you still there, Destiny? Are you still there? Hit Mama, you still there? Brianna, you still there? Scott Lucky, you still there? Who's still there, babies? Who's still there? Yeah. Oh.
Sexual eruption. Sexual eruption. Oh, I'm gonna take.
Oh, yeah. Now, I get the sense a lot of you are listening while you're gaming. Would that be the case? Just let me know. Tap on that, like bang on the window or something. Send a courier pigeon. Yeah. Just ping my jammers. My jammers will tell me. They'll send me a beep, and then I'll know when my jammers go beep in my pinger. Then I know that somebody has said yes or no to something that I asked up to 7 days ago. That's my system. I can't really find too many faults with it, other than it's really hard to know what people are saying. But apart from that, it's a really powerful means of communication.
I was all in the club, sipping some here, smoking on the blunt of dro when I peeped this little hoe out. I was all in the bar when Drifter, Shorty Red came on, then she hit the flow now. With a see-through dress, long hair, light brown eyes, looking like Miss Bo Peep. And a nigga know if I take her home with them wide-ass hips, you're damn right I'm gon' be. So I approached the chick with a real pretty face, big-ass booty with a little bitty waist. I whispered in her ear, little mama, what you drink? I know that you were free, but you...
Please don't stop the music.
See, my game is outrageous. I got her to the crib and exchanged some fuck faces. But it wasn't no use for me to rush to bust one, cause I wanted her to...
Please don't stop the music.
Sexual eruption. Yeah. Sexual eruption. Whoa.
Please don't stop the music.
Sexual eruption. Sexual eruption.
Please don't stop the music.
Woo! Diggity dog, tiggity Tim, what's up? Gentlemen of the planet Earth, back from business times, welcome.
Please don't stop the music.
You're here to address the balance, which frankly, I don't know absolutely nothing against you, but I was quite enjoying the balance before you showed up, because seemed to be entirely ladies. But a little bit of balance in the cosmos never hurt nobody.
I'm making my way over to
Nice to see you. How was the worked business times?
get my body moving, shake
Woo!
the stress away. I wasn't looking for nobody when you look my way. Possible candidate, yeah. Who knew that you'd be up in here looking like you do? You make us staying over here impossible. Baby, I'ma say your aura is incredible. If you don't have to go, don't. Do you know what you started? I just came here to party, but now we're rocking on the dance floor, acting naughty. Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. We're hand in hand, just to trust, and now we're face to face. I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it, like the way you do. Just keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the music. I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it, like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the music. Baby, are you ready? 'Cause it's getting close. Don't you feel the passion ready to explode? What goes on between us, no one has to know. This is a private show. Do you know what you started? I just came here to party, but now we're rocking on the dance floor, acting naughty. Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. We're hand in hand, just to trust, and now we're face to face. I wanna take you away, let's escape into the music.
I know that jam there, Tim. Busy but fun. I know how that goes.
Like the way you
Woo!
do this. Keep on
Yeah.
rocking to it. Please don't stop the
Come on, everybody going, yeah. Oh, baby, fire. And love thumbs. And what's the other one? What's the other one? What's the other one? Is that like a spiky banana, like one of those African fruit that looks yummy, but it'll kill you? Is that what that is? That's what I am. I look like a yummy fruit, but I'll kill you. Not in a bad way. Well, it depends how you feel about being alive, I suppose. Oh, I am just so tantalizingly close to affiliate. Seems the closer you get, the more it just incrementally builds by a smaller percentage every time. Had a fun little stream yesterday. Dan raided me. No, that didn't happen. No, it was just I was chatting with Dan in the stream. You were there, you know. And of course, if you're one of the people who's not Tim, then maybe you don't know. But a thing happened, and it was fine. It was good. That's all you need to know. It's not interesting to recap something that's just like what you're watching now. Woo, yeah! Here we go! Oh yeah, slippery, slidey, all the good times. Vinyl Burns coming out of New Zealand. It's 31 minutes after New Zealand's 4 o'clock. Hey mama, you're still there. Delightful. I've become concerned, I've become concerned sometimes. People go away for what? All kinds of reasons, good and bad, normal and, and concerning. And I was just, when people get quiet, I get all nervous. I'm a very nervous man. You might be able to tell. Very, very conservative and concerned. However, nice to see you all out there. Because, sometimes if there's people in the chat, that's good because I can be a little focused on all the business end of things here without feeling like I'm neglecting you because you can have a conversation amongst yourselves just for a moment. No pressure. You don't have to, make a speech or nothing. But, I got to do a number of things. And sometimes my admittedly giant man brain just needs to focus on just one element of the situation. See, look at you go, having a little conversation all by yourselves. You don't need me. Apart from the big, big funky beats and this. Wow! Ow! Too much? Oh, we lost the Facebook again. That's right. It's just right here.
Action, nip it in the bud, we never relaxing. Outcast is everlasting. Not flashing, not at all. But see, my nigga went to do a little acting. Now that's for anyone asking. Give me one to pass them.
40 ounces of scotch.
Now you coming out the side of
That is an intrepid endeavor.
Take it, let's see your seatbelt fasten. Trunk rattling like two midgets in the back seat wrestling. Speaker box vibrate the tag, make it sound like aluminum cans in the bag. But I know y'all
Woo.
that 808.
Don't be afraid, my friend. I'm right here. Vinyl Burns is right here. Don't be afraid of all of the big numbers and beer bottle talk. Vinyl, Daddy, Mr. Daddy Vinyl Burns is right here. Daddy's home. Woo! Don't count on it, Tim. I've done a 34-hour show before. That's not true. I've done a 14-hour show before.
Turning left, turning right, thought they looking at me, but I was looking at them.
You could probably find it up at mixcloud.com/vinylburns.
Love you, no discrimination, this world.
I really don't recommend going through it all, though. It's a long day. There were low points for sure.
Pump them, lift them, bend them, give them something.
And it was a birthday party, so many people's dads wanted to talk on the microphone.
Deep breath and
It's an experience that I do not encourage.
let me listen to the story you tell.
Woo!
You can make moves like a person in jail on the low.
Spicing it up with my own rhythms right here. Oh, I try to tailor all my advertising to exactly the specific people I'm trying to reach. What's a Mikulab? That's a craft beer kind of a deal, is it? Sounds like a craft beer kind of a deal. Yeah. You all make me thirsty. I'll just tell you that. No pressure, no need to guilt yourselves. Just letting you know. If I get all shaky in the hands, it's because I'm just getting all thirsty. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. It's really a false alarm. I'm just kind of a crying wolf, really, if you're familiar with that story. Mikolab, old school American beer. I believe. What weight of beer are we talking about here? Yes, indeed. Brown sugar is one of the key components in making a really, really, really fine but affordable, i.e. homemade alcoholic beverage. Yes, indeed. I don't know the recipe or indeed endorse that kind of behavior because 9 times out of 10 people end up blind. But boy howdy, a little bit of brown sugar, some socks, you can make pretty much anything you want out of that. Yeah.
Leave the ground sucker, yeah. Listen, yo. I want some of your brown sugar. Brown sugar. Brown sugar, leave the ground sucker, yeah. I want some of your brown sugar. Yo, yo.
Oh yeah, we do a pretty fine collection of beers around here. New Zealand, we have a solid staple kind of corporate beer industry, of course, underlying everything. But last 5 to 10 years is a real explosion of microbreweries. Home sort of craft beer situation is 5-star. Yeah. In fact, a friend of mine, Mr. Shay Hooray, real name. Look him up, Shay Hooray, SHAYHORAY. Yeah, he, I don't know if it actually came to fruition, but he was putting together an app where basically you would fire up the app when you wanted to do a tour of the breweries. Craft breweries all over the country, and what would happen is that he would actually it was not Shay specifically, it was his one of his people under his purview, Mr. Keith Preen is the gentleman's name actually technically. And he, you would put the headphones in your ears, you'd click go on the app, and you would get a guided tour of the brewery, of the microbrewery, all from the headphones with map and illustration, all from your phone. And then you would, you accrue kind of points and loyalty and stuff. The more you tick off X number of breweries in a day, and then you win a thing, or you get a best rate discount thing. It was a very cool entrepreneurial adventure. Don't know quite if it came to fruition, but he was definitely making it for sure. Anyway, check him out. I really recommend that. Shay Hooray. Tell him I sent you. Also, Google Keith Preen calendar. 2020 calendar. It's a very hot item. He's been selling it since 2016. So this is kind of the golden year for him, really.
Yo,
All this planning really comes together this year for the Keith Preen 2020 calendar.
brown sugar. Yeah.
I want some vanilla sugar.
Yeah. Woo! You come back here and you'll find the answers you need. Back in deep south New Zealand, where the Reverend Dr. DJ Vinyl Burns busts out his big fat tuney tunes. Well, actually, mostly other people's tunes. Woo! But I will tell you, I know a gentleman called Morgan. He lives in South Island in New Zealand. And he's just a 5-star gentleman. Right at the Black Lives Matter kickoff, when that whole thing kicked off, and it's obviously still rolling on, it is far from a solved situation. But when that all hit the global attention, he took it upon himself to design a Black Lives Matter t-shirt design. Took it upon himself to just print a bunch of them. Now, I do not know if he has sponsorship or if he just wrote a check out of his own pocket, if you'll accept that mixed metaphor, or in fact just confusing statement that doesn't make any sense, not really a metaphor at all. However, he made a collection of many Black Lives Matter t-shirts and gave them away. Just put it out on the internet, said hey, I'll be at this point in a bunch of t-shirts. If you want a t-shirt, come grab one. They are for you. All I ask is that you wear it. Wear it around. And that has become something of a giant project. He's really taken off here in New Zealand. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That is so the truth for you, baby. That's the truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah. So listen, I don't know if he will ship them offshore, but if you want to get a hold of one, you let me know. Sometimes he drops into the stream. If he shows up, I'll point him out to you and make sure that he understands that I've explained his story to you. You can all get in touch. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, Timbo. Whip what out? Oh, you should all look up Mike Hosking, New Zealand's arguably largest ding-a-ling. By which I mean tool bag. By which I mean just he's a journalist guy. Not even a journalist. He's a guy who gets airtime on the television and really just has no real value to contribute. In my opinion, I'm just what I think. I just my person. I'm just a man who would think, and I just think, and I feel, and I just observe. I see my eyeballs. They see the world, and I just have a thought, and I go, well, I would just. It's just what I think. Oh, Shane, DJ Forge. Yes, indeed, he's a good time. He plays some great tunes. Those mashups are killer. A lot of the time. Some of the times I do not enjoy them at all, but that's the nature of mashups. You combine a couple of things together. Either one of them could be amazing. If the other one is not amazing, it's going to be unfortunate. But you can take two amazing things, put them in the same diggity room, and the room will suddenly become terrible. That can happen quite a lot. Woo! Like quite often, I've walked into the room with someone amazing, and suddenly the room is not amazing anymore. That's inexplicable. Nobody understands why. It just makes no logical sense at all. I've asked people, why did that room become really, really terrible when it used to be really good before I arrived? People just do not seem to be able to tell me an answer that makes any sense. Oh yeah, Kamala Harris. I surely just ain't, can't, don't, won't, shouldn't even be no politician for shoresies. But that feel like a good move to me. Woo! If there's one thing I understand, it is optics. And that's a good move, optically speaking, as well as just probably human-wise. Quality, class, politics, health, wealth, and well-being. It's a good move. Nice one, Joe. Well played. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Tim, you know, I just glanced at your comment from before. I saw AOC, and I thought that I read it as AC/DC because we were talking about Shane and his mashups. And I thought I'm a bit busy to concentrate on that. I won't get into the details of which mashups work and which ones don't right at the minute. Turns out you weren't saying that at all. Look at the old Vinyl Burns, a funny, silly old funny man who just half reading a thing and not reading it right, and then just like, and then telling you, just owning up because I'm a gentleman. Oh, 1 minute to 5 p.m. New Zealand time. What a super oopa oompa loompa feel good set. Hope the disco is sitting all right with y'all. This is the funky disco. We've slid across the genres slightly. Slide to that. R-E-S-B-C-T. I'm not totally sure it's going to fit in the sandwich of tunes that I've been slamming down so far. Might be a little bit out of character with the atmosphere at present. I'll look into it. I like you, so I'll look into it. My DJ instinct, however, is just my gut instincts telling me, no, maybe not. But I will look into it. Hold tight. Yeah, come on now, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right, it's 5:01. Slave to the O. Are you sticking to a clockwork schedule there? Finished work bang on 5, tuned right in. Respect, Mrs. Lady. Yeah. Oh, I'll have you know, Slave to the O, you are adding to the very delightful imbalance in the stream today. And there's a disruption in the force. With the exception of Tim, I believe has been entirely 100% ladies in the jam today. Final pauses to picture ladies in jam. Anyway, 1:01 a.m. Woo! 101s. Wasn't that kind of Gene? 501s. It's where we are. We live in the physical manifestation, or in fact the chronological manifestation of some very, very popular, standard, pretty middle-of-the-road, run-of-the-mill suburban genes. Yeah. Oh no, it's 10 p.m. yesterday for us, for you. To us, for you. You are 10 p.m. yesterday to us, for us. You don't have to do that for us. I'm just saying it just happens. There's no commitment or obligation. It's just something that none of us can avoid. Yes, indeed, 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 indeed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, indeed, indeed, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Slave to the O. Do you know the old, do you know DJ Forge? Do you know him? He's on the Twitch, DJ_Forge. I sent my peeps over to him yesterday. And by peeps, I mean Tim. It was kind of a quiet finish for a fun session. But we dropped in there. I'm pretty sure that Shane has not had the sit-down conversation with a serious, ardent Twitch streamer to explain the importance of the interaction and actually having the chat up on the screen. Because Shane, he don't do too much of the interaction, but he does play some slamming good mashups. 80% hit rate for me, personally, for my tastes. 80% of them, bang on. The other 20, well, you know, really just some things not meant to be together. Like Brad and Jennifer, you know. You think it's going to be amazing, and it is horrible. Woo! Yeah, like peanut butter and marmalade. You think it... Well, no, it's actually pretty good. Oh, I do apologize. I left the bass out of the first and second beat of this tune. Should have dropped right in with just, but I missed it. So you have nothing but my humblest and most gentlemanly apologies. Unless you yourself personally see me as some sort of a lady, in which case I can't really see how that happens. Because I'm not. But if that is somehow weirdly, inexplicably the case, then I send you the most ladylike apologies. Why I would even, I don't even, what does it even look like? I don't know. Woo! He's a Wellingtonian gentleman, slave to the O. Oh, don't open that worm. Don't open that can. The can of worms. I didn't mean to say worm. I meant to say some other sort of vegetable. I'm kidding. It's a pretty safe topic, frankly. Woo! You know, slave to the O. If you jam a space in your handle there, so that's slave. Yeah, slave underscore to the O. It would almost, people would second guess it and go, is that a real last name? Are these first name, last name things? I'm even more confused. Like, don't get me wrong, I like your handle and I like the way it plays. I like what you do. I like what you did. I like most things pretty much. I'm just reminded of there's my good old buddy Merlin, who you know from the internet. He always makes the joke about wishing that he used the handle Trey Boucher, which I think you may understand the genius of that. Trey Boucher. Trey Boucher being a font, of course. Hilarious nerd joke comedy. Woo! Anyway, slave to the O. I guess it's almost got a East European flavor to it, you know? Slav to the O. To the O. T apostrophe Theo. Something like that. Oh, I got my volume all out of sync. What's supposed to happen is that when I'm not talking, and then when I'm talking, the music come down. See, like that. But I got all out of sync, and it went like this. I was talking like this, and then I would talk some more, and then I would. And it's really not conducive to anything good. All right, let's get these jams all lined up in a pattern. Like air traffic control, Traycon. Lining these puppies up, ready to touch down like just giant jumbo jets for the Japanese tourists coming into JFK. Oh, N92, I believe. N92? I'm pretty sure that's the transponder. Can't quite remember. I used to do a little bit, but just after I got out of the CIA, I did a little bit of air traffic control. Just on the weekends and the odd Thursday. I was like the emergency guy when everybody had a big party on Wednesday night. They would say, Final Burns, can you come in? Can you just land 400 planes? Yep, I can do that. I'll see you in an hour. Sometimes traffic was really heavy and I would get there about 20 minutes late. Boy, that was some pretty exciting times for those pilots, I'll tell you. Yeah. Please, Tim, don't talk about airplanes being weapons on my channel. I'm still technically, for the rest of my life, under the employ of the CIA, and they are obliged to monitor everything, and you don't want to be saying that around here. Trust me. I've said too many things like that at parties and whatnot, and on telephone calls, and on on the television sometimes. They just watch everything. Like, especially the TV. Woo! Oh, I see what you're saying. There's a bit of lag here, and that can lead to some confusion. Hopefully the CIA boys and girls, they can work out the time-lapse delay thing and make sure that nobody gets the wrong end of the stick. That could be terribly embarrassing and probably deadly. That's right, trebuchet is a catapult-type weapon. It's not technically a catapult, is it? What is a trebuchet? Trebuchet is... I've forgotten. Trebuchet is not the thing you climb over the wall with. Trebuchet, is that people confuse it with a catapult, but it's actually more of a slingshot kind of contraption. I should ask my buddy Mike, because his job is to catch a flaming catapulted cabbage on a spike on his head. That's his job. That's his actual job. Look it up, mikewood.ca. Or check him out in the Mist Management podcast. I didn't even mean to do my own plug there. But yeah, Mr. Mike Wood. Episode 3, I think you'll meet Mike Wood. Check it out. You are becoming addicted to listening to the Vinyl Burns podcast. You are becoming addicted to listening to the Vinyl Burns podcast. Mist Management. Mist Management. You are becoming addicted to listening to the Vinyl Burns podcast. Mist Management. Mist Management. Ooh, what happened? Did something happen? What happened? I got a little sleepy for a minute. Now, yeah. Woo! Oh, I think there is a serious delay here tonight. Because I asked that question ages ago. Tell you what, somebody post something and I will read it as soon as it appears, and then you will know what kind of lag we're dealing with. Yeah. So you just posted about the Arbalest, which shoots huge bolts. You literally just posted about that. Whoa there, lost my overhead camera. What's up with that? There it is. Weird. Just went away. I fixed it though, because I'm a real fix-it-up kind of. I'm a real fixer-upper. Isn't that right, slave to the O? A lot of repair work to be done over here. Yeah, I'm not really too up with the old medieval weaponry so much. I do know that as my friend Mike Woods has informed me throughout his show, through watching his show hundreds of times over the years, catapult is it's an old medieval French word made up of two words. A pult, which means to throw across, and cat, which means cat, because it was originally designed by the English to throw cats across the channel to the French, at the French, because they didn't like the French very much, or cats very much. Yeah. he does talk about when he has his volunteer pull the string to release the catapult and fire it. He says very important that you, as you pull on the rope, you also push down on the catapult itself with your foot so as to stop it from swiveling as it fires. Because if a catapult swivels as it fires, then it can swivel and accidentally kill children. And if you've ever killed children, you'll know that it takes at least 3 or 4 nights for your sleeping patterns to return to normal. So it's really not very good. Just a small excerpt from the Mike Wood flaming catapulted cabbage on a spike on your head, a catapult show, which I 100% recommend. Once this whole thing goes away and we all open up again, get to a festival and check out Mr. Mike Wood. Woo! Are you doing your own DJing over there, Tim? I don't understand your comment. I fully endorse it. I get behind. Believe in yourself, Tim. Believe. I believe. And I don't even know if I should. I think there's a very significant comment delay there. But we can work with it. About a bunch of people all tuned in from all over the internet. Where are you watching from, everybody? Jump in the chat just momentarily. Shout out, call out, road check, everybody. Come on. Woo! It's also a good way for me to know the time delay. If you'll get on it promptly, then I'll be able to see who's engaged and engaging, and or who is suffering from just an internet sluggishness. Woo! I said I was gonna say whatever we posted. Damn, right there. Just arrived. Just arrived. Woo! I see. Oh, so you can see. I see what you're saying there, Tim. But I also utilize that to tell you exactly, give you a frame for the delay time. Also, slave to the O. I asked that question ages ago, so there's something of a delay. Like, I guess the cleanest way to explain it and just to clarify things is that right now it is 5:26. It's 26 minutes past the hour. Because I think it's a couple of minutes behind. It'll be saying something else by the time we get to you hearing that. Anyway, it's not really super important. I'm only actually able to listen to, like, read half of probably what you say, because I'm so busy here. And half of what I say don't make any sense, probably. So we're all even Stevens, and the time delay is probably just doing us all a giant, giant favor.
Damn, baby, all I need is a little bit.
Yeah, it's all right. The Reverend Dr. DJ Vinyl Burns, Monbar City. Yeah, you see, the thing with the David Bowie version of Knock on Wood is that it's a live version. At least as far as I'm aware. I don't know of a studio version. And the live version, the tempo, the timing slides all over. It also has a different sort of jam, different vibe, which is a great tune. I was thinking about doing some like listening parties, as opposed to just DJ sets where I try and, flow and blend and make sure each tune segues nicely into the next, all that. Just have a listening party, maybe just listen to an entire album. Now that's problematic with your copyright. I would have to be doing a lot of talking over the top of it, probably play it just a little bit too fast, a little bit too slow, just so that the algorithms don't spot it. Why not? But Now, see, I could do that with the Tower of Philadelphia, David Bowie, David Live, that album, play that wall to wall, no problem. I may do that. I would look forward to doing that. That'd be fun. Make that like an event, a scheduled timed event. I would just like this time, this day, boom, here we go, action time. Listen, buddy. In fact, the previously mentioned, the guy I talked about earlier, before now, but like not now, but earlier, but before now, but not in the future. So, not yesterday, but earlier today, that guy. Shay Hooray, at the beginning of lockdown, he did about a month of that. A month of 5 p.m. every day. He would just fire up a vinyl record, just put it on the turntable, and go live on Facebook. He'd have 40, 50 people just hanging around. He would just chat. It would basically just like everyone just come over and listen to my record for an hour. And then he would wrap it up in time with the 6 o'clock news. Because, you know, they need your attention, those news folks. That noise makes no sense, and it's not in context. Out of context, it's genius, but right now, it makes no sense. Oh, I feel the suggestion. I hear it, I feel it, take it on board, I absorb it like a gentleman. But you know, time and a place. There's a time and a place. The truth is, there's only a handful of Bowie-flavored things that will slide into my set here. I might get to one shortly. See if I can just meet you halfway, give you a little sense of the gentleman. A taste of the man, as it were. Not really like that, though, no. No idea what happened. That's weird. Something went all up the boo-ha sideways and then it fell down the gutter, and then somebody picked it up, put it in their mouth, and then walked home and then told Mummy they had a tummy ache. And then the Mummy said, well, what did you put in your mouth? Anything just weird in your mouth from the street or the gutter or nothing? Did a hobo give you a sandwich or something like that? She said, well, a hobo did give me a sandwich, and then I found a thing in the gutter and I put it in my mouth. And I come home and I started complaining, and the Mummy says, well, get to bed, and then I'll just put you in the hot water later. And if it doesn't get better from that, then you're probably going to die. And that's just life, son. That's just life. Woo! Well, you see, the moral of that story is that you should always remember that if you find yourself looking at a thing in the street and you think, I'm hungry, and there's a thing that is not in my mouth over there, and I want something in my mouth and I don't have anything else, that thing is just lying there, and it's just in the gutter, and it's the size of my mouth. I could put it in my mouth. And you're thinking, I wonder if I should put that thing in my mouth. Maybe if you find yourself in that situation and then you do put that thing in your mouth and you put it in your mouth and you roll it around, you think, is this tasty? And wonder if it's tasty, and you think that it's not tasty, but you're not sure, so you keep doing it for a while, and then eventually you get to the place where you go, I think it's not tasty, but I'm going to keep it, go home, and I'm going to go home, I'm going to ask my mother. And then you get home eventually after 45 minutes of walking down the street with rolling this tasty, dirty, unhungry thing in your mouth. And you get home, and by then you really just don't, you've decided for yourself, this does not taste, I'm not even going to ask my mother if this tastes good. And so you get home and you've spat it out by then, of course, and it's because it's not yours, and you probably should have put it back where you found it. That's the courteous thing to do, even if it's a thing from the gutter that doesn't taste good. And then what you do is you get home and you do the conversation I described earlier with your mother. So if you're in a situation where that like happens, then maybe, just maybe, you'll learn a thing or two. Well, I think it's the same stream. It's just that you've been listening to my stories and it feels like you're all over the map. Woo, a lot of people in the stream though. They're coming up on double figures, which for the Reverend Dr. DJ Vinyl Burns is quite an exciting number. Do you know what I mean? So if you're lurking out there in the stream, jump in, let me know. Say hi in the chat at the Convertorium. And let me know what's going on, where you're from, who are you, what's the jams. I'm glad you're here. That's basically the bottom line. Regardless if you feel like outing yourselves in a conversational style, I welcome you to the stream. Reverend Dr. DJ Vinyl Burns out in New Zealand, busting it out on this Thursday evening, 20 minutes to 6 p.m. TLC. Those are certainly three letters that go together well. Easy to say next to each other. Oh, nighty night, hit mama. Thanks for stopping by. Very nice to have you in attendance. Oh, contributing to a largely female experience this evening. I like the energy. You're fun too, Tim, don't worry. Woo. Yes, indeed. I myself, I believe that I'm going to be wrapping it up at the top of the hour again, once again, Renegade Master, yes. Well, oh, like a donut in the sunshine on a hot day. You get some cling film and maybe some tin foil and wrap it up. Keeping on, baby, yeah. Keeping on, baby, yeah. Woo! These 5-star balls to the wall, under the clown, down the clown, under the table like a bunch of ladies under the table, sitting around playing cards when it's the Prohibition era. You got a couple of drinks in you under the table, and the man comes in, and you all hope, that the man don't smell the booze in the room. Wonder who's drinking it, look around and get on under the table with you, yeah. Get on under the table, yeah. And he knows you're playing cards, which is also illegal, but not quite as illegal as the booze you're drinking. Drinking a secret booze under the table now, and you're having a quiet secret drink in Prohibition era. And the man just decides in the moment, he thinks, I could arrest these ladies right here, right now. I could arrest them, put them in prison for a long time. But I ain't gonna, because I feel like playing cards and I can overlook the alcohol. Maybe I'll have a little drink myself. And you sit down under the table like a gentleman, and you take off your police officer's uniform. Not all the way, it's not that kind of story. And then you just have a little drink and a game of cards with some nice ladies. You make a friend or two along the way. And that's why you don't eat things out of the gutter. Woo! Come on! It's probably a really good idea to finish at the top of the hour. It all comes down to how much CPU my computer brain has available. And if it has computer brain CPU available, it'll make it happen. And if it's a bit busy with other things, then it just won't quite make it happen. So go to town, people. Bust out those emotes. Drop them all up in my jams. Woo, super happy about that. That's exciting. Woo! Just doing a little testy test myself to see how those emotes show up. I ain't seeing them. Are you seeing them? I did a little test. Oh, I saw them. Amazing. It's working. It's working like a hard-working man or lady. Like a human being who is working hard on his or her chosen profession or pastime or hobby. Yeah, babies. Oh yeah, come on, throw those emotes. If you got those emotes, throw them out. I'm working, it's working, it's all well working here, right? The jam is working fine. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh, big shout out to maybe some bots. I don't know how this works, but according to my statistics and the numbers my people are sending me, big shout out to another TV viewer. Pretty sure you're a bot. Hello to A10. Pretty sure you're a bot. Yeah, big ups to Commander Root. Pretty sure you're a bot. Comrade Two-Face. I got a feeling you're legit. And from here on in, I'm pretty sure it's legit. Feet. Big shout out to Feet. Listening in mid-range on the stream there. Lux X. Mad Zerglin, are you jammed up in the house? Are you tuned in, baby? I don't really look at the Who's Watching page too often. Should I? Is it actually useful, informative? Is it accurate? Am I just shouting into the sky? Or are you all really there? Oh, slave to the... Oh, I know you there. And the damn pandas. The damn panda and Tim Dog. All jammed up in my business right here, getting the groove on with the Vinyl Burns Disco Funk House Machine. 3 minutes to 6 p.m. in New Zealand time. I'm going to run a little past my 6 o'clock cutoff. Usually 6 p.m. is when I wrap it up. If you have enjoyed it, then it really just makes me happy, basically. I thank you so much for allowing me to host you in my home, in my humble abode under the ground here in Deep South Wairarapa City, Mountain Borough Central. where the funk happens all the time, but only some of the time I stream it out. Hope you're enjoying it and have enjoyed it and will continue to enjoy it. And if you missed most of it, you can always just watch the replay or listen to the audio over at mixcloud.com/vinylburns. And if you want more of me, vinylburns.com. Literally everything I've ever done in my life is there after the age of 13. Woo! I'm going to wrap it up real soon, but I suggest, I ask you, I invite you. Dan, my man. Did you just arrive, or have you been hanging around the whole time? And while I'm at it, look at my emotes. They're working. Woo! Big time. So excited. Our feet as a bot. What a bummer. Lurks is bot too. Oh well, there's 5 people in there jammed, all legit right now. So that users in the chat page, is that pretty, apart from the bots, is it accurate? Is it what's happening right now? Slave to the O. All right. No bots. No bot with the slave to the O. I know that to be a factual thing. Woo! But I am going to wrap it up basically now. I am going to throw across to Kobe LAX, who I just like their jam. I like their vibe. So do stick around, say hi to them. After that, live your life. We'll stick around with them if you feel like that. But it'd be nice to deliver them a still modest but 5-person contribution to this raid situation. So let's go and say hi to them. Towards the end of this tune, we've got about another minute to go. But allow me to just say thank you all very much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. And I hope you feel the same. All right. Oh, we're ready to raid. Are y'all ready to raid? I'm just going to have a quick dance first.